5 financial habits for long-term success. That's today's topic on Millstone River Live.
Welcome to another episode of Millstone River Live, a podcast brought to you by Millstone River Wealth Management.
In the world of personal finance, it's not just about how much you earn, it's about how you manage what you have. Whether you're fresh out of college, eyeing retirement, or somewhere in between, developing strong financial habits is critical for long-term success. Today's podcast will explore 5 key moves that can help you build wealth, reduce financial stress, and achieve your long-term goals. Although they aren't quick fixes, you'll be amazed at how they can positively affect your financial future, but only if you stick with them. Let's get started. First, put savings and investments on autopilot. You've heard this before, but don't dismiss it as cliche. Pay yourself first. This means setting up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings and investment accounts as soon as you get your paycheck. Begin by logging into your online banking platform and setting up recurring transfers. You can start small, even 5% is worthwhile, and gradually increase that percentage over time. If your employer offers a 401k match, ensure you're contributing at least enough to take full advantage of that free money. Remember, even small, consistent contributions can grow significantly over time due to compound interest. Number 2, cut back on impulse purchases. That late-night online shopping scroll that somehow ends with a cart full of stuff you didn't know you needed isn't helping you reach your money goals. To reel in impulse purchases, try setting aside a cooling-off period for non-essential items that you're considering buying. Instead of purchasing, add them to a wish list on your phone or to a Post-it note and keep it out of your online cart. Then give it a day or two. That must-have item might seem unnecessary after 24 hours. You can also try the 30-day rule for larger purchases, giving yourself a full month to decide if it's worth the cost, and you may realize you didn't need it that much. Number 3, track your spending. To make informed money decisions, you need to know where your cash is going. Keep track of spending helps you figure out where you can cut back and increase the funds you put toward your goals. Start by choosing a way to record your purchases, whether it's a budgeting app, a spreadsheet, or just an old-fashioned notebook. Record every expense, no matter how small, for 1 month. Then, go over your spending patterns and figure out where you can make cuts. You might find surprises, like buying coffee, snacks, or a daily lunch salad, add up to a vacation's worth of cash over time. Use this information to create a practical, goal-centered budget and continue tracking to ensure that you're sticking with it. Number 4, get familiar with your credit report. Your credit score affects everything from loan approval to interest rates, so it's a major factor in your financial life. Make it a habit to check your credit report regularly to catch errors and find ways to improve your score. Here's a hot tip. Every 12 months, you're entitled to 1 free credit report by mail from each of the 3 major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, through annualcreditreport.com. If you set a reminder to request 1 report every 4 months, you'll have a year-round overview of your credit. You can also receive free weekly online credit reports through the same site. What should you be on the lookout for? Any unfamiliar accounts, incorrect balances, or payments that mistakenly show as being late. If you find issues, file a dispute with the credit bureau as soon as possible. Regularly monitoring your credit can also help you discover identity theft early. 5th, stick to it. It's not always fun or easy to stick to a financial plan, but consistency is key when it comes to money matters. Developing discipline helps you stay on track, even when you spot a great sale or find a must-have collector's item. Start by setting clear and achievable goals. Write them down. Keep them somewhere you'll see often, like on the fridge or as a background on your phone. Break larger goals into smaller, manageable steps. If you want to save $5,000 for an emergency fund, by example. Set monthly or weekly saving targets. Create accountability by sharing your goals with a trusted friend or family member. And when you're feeling discouraged or tempted, remind yourself that your long-term financial success is important and worth it. Developing strong financial habits is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about making small, smart choices each day and every day. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to learn from both successes and setbacks. Start by choosing 1 or 2 habits to focus on and gradually incorporate the others as you become more comfortable. And as always, we're here to help you reach your goals. Feel free to reach out for more information or advice on how to adopt these habits and others for a more financially and secure future. Thanks for listening. We hope you found today's episode to be helpful and encourage you to share it with someone you think might benefit. Until our next episode, be well and build great habits.
We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Millstone River Live. Feel free to share it with someone you think might benefit. Millstone River Wealth Management is an independent wealth management firm based in New Jersey. We form a supportive partnership with our clients and help with financial education and planning. We welcome your feedback. Send comments or questions to podcast@millstone-river.com. More information about our firm can be found online at millstone-river.com. Thanks for listening.